Hello and welcome to A Few Minutes With. Today we're talking to Nicole Herman, founder of Social Design Studio and the newly formed Social Design Supply, a new company to provide mostly seating options and tables for restaurants. Nicole's here to talk to us about her new venture and how to do quick upgrades to your restaurant design. Hi Nicole, can you tell us about your new business?
Of course. Hi, Amanda. It is such an honor to be speaking with you again. So I am the founder and principal designer of Social Design Studio. We are full service hospitality interiors. It's what I've been doing for 20 years. So for 20 years, I've been designing restaurants. I'm based here in Scottsdale. Done a lot here in the Valley, but I've honestly done restaurants all over the country and even some all over the world. And throughout that time, I honestly saw this need, not necessarily to replace me, but there are, I guess, more boutique restaurant owners who honestly can do it themselves. They're incredibly talented, right? Like they have created these concepts out of nothing. And there is really not a good source or like e-commerce site that caters to them. So there's a lot of, I won't name names, but there's a lot of bad places where you can find just, like those pieces that are so sourced overseas, very cheap, not very durable. Honestly, I wouldn't put it in a restaurant. I would never put in one of the restaurants we design. And so I had this thought of what if I could serve more people? What if I could kind of create this space for restaurant owners to basically get the same pieces that we get, that we give to our clients in the, I don't want to say higher end because honestly, we do quick service, we do, definitely some fine dining, but regardless, you need good quality pieces and you need good quality pieces that stand out and make people want to stay in your space. And so a couple years ago I'm going to do it. I've actually had it's been percolating for a while and I'm like I'm going to do this. I know how to design, but I've never launched an e-commerce site. So it took me a little bit longer than I anticipated, but here we are. We're technically soft launch, so the site is shoppable, but we're incredibly excited to share it with the world.
And Nicole, for restaurant designers or for restaurants who are doing it themselves, what are some easy ways just to spruce up their restaurant, just to bring a bit of freshness back to it?
Sure. I know this is going to sound probably cliche, but really take a look, like walk in your front door, look around, and what are some like small, easy things that just don't feel good? I clean up the space, right? Like I have walked into a lot of like even smaller concepts that like maybe have like piles of kind of junk or like high chairs or whatever just kind of piled over in the corner, like hi, tuck that stuff away. That's very easy. That's something you could do very quickly. And then like what is something that can give you a really big bang for your buck? If you have a lot of dark paint, paint it lighter. If you like upholstery, that's going to be harder, that's going to be more expensive, but something like new dining chairs can really go a long way.
It sounds like it's nice little tweaks. Would you
Mhm.
recommend doing those gradually or closing down for a few days and doing them all together to make a big impact?
If you have the time and the budget, it's nice, especially if you have a loyal following, to do it all at once, and also for your sanity, because like the longer those construction projects kind of drag on, it just like it eats into everything. So if you can plan for it, budget it all out, and then if you have the ability, right, like shut down on your slower days or do it overnight, maybe over a couple days, that's probably ideal. If you don't have the budget for it, then just gradually do it.
And Nicole, one thing I would imagine is very difficult as a restaurant designer or a restaurant operator is how to balance durable pieces of equipment with pieces of equipment that look nice, because often those two things don't go
Mhm.
together. How do you work with that dichotomy?
I honestly, for me as a designer, I put my pops or my design into things that you don't sit on. I let the durable things be durable. So like it is so incredibly important to have those chairs that can hold up, the tables that can hold up, and then put your big pops into artwork or lighting. Oh, I love a good light. Like I love a good light. That's the easiest way to get a big bold pop or a statement. Um, but I honestly, I don't put those chairs that look super cute into our spaces because they look cute, but they're really hard or they're not comfortable, and then people aren't staying. Um, so I kind of tend to always go with the durable. Yeah, it's gonna last longer too.
Yeah, and do you feel like certain pieces of furniture can make more impact? For an older person, maybe a comfortable chair makes an impact. Sometimes a nice tabletop, but with a more durable base can work. Can you kind of juggle things around a little bit?
Oh, of course. Um, and I mean, I'm not that old, but I love a comfortable chair. I love a comfortable bar stool. And honestly, my team does. Like I have a young team. They're in their 20s. And it's funny, we're just developing a prototype for a pretty well-known concept. And we had several bar stools and chairs in here that we were testing out. And the whole team loved the comfortable ones. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna sit at the bar and have like three cocktails in this. Where if it's a hard seat, um, you're just not. And but maybe that's your concept. Maybe you're a lunch spot and you want to turn and burn, right? Like you want to, so just give them a hard metal chair and they will go away naturally on their own.